As we continue to deal with brutal heat, officials at Connecticut Children's are warning parents about the dangers the summer presents, including heat-related illnesses. Channel 3 meteorologist Connor Lewis is joining us live from the Channel 3 Kids Camp in Andover. Connor, obviously very hot out. The kids are outside. What is the staff doing there to make sure that everyone stays safe?
Yeah, they're taking a bunch of precautions. So, camp's not canceled for sure, right? So they're still having a good time out here, but they're taking steps to make sure everyone's safe and having fun at the same time. Right behind me, there's a sprinkler system. So there's a few of those around where kids can actually run through and play in the water. They're doing as much as they can in the shade. And when it's hot outside during the day, they're trying to limit their time indoors, which, there's not a lot of air conditioning out here in camp, so it's actually pretty warm indoors. So they're doing whatever they can outside in the shade. And yeah, so we got that severe thunderstorm watch, but also that heat advisory continuing until 7 p.m. And just over the past couple hours, we've noticed that it's a bit more tolerable, but right at 2 p.m. in the direct sunlight, it was pretty brutal out here.
Oh, I bet. And sometimes you can get overheated, but all it takes is really going inside, maybe having a cool drink of water and just resting in the air conditioning. But sometimes it can be a lot more serious. At what point should people be aware and call 911 for a really serious heat-related illness?
Yeah, so you kind of said it. It's incremental. So eventually in those increments, you get up to a heat stroke, and that's one of the first symptoms is going to be a higher pulse. So you start to sweat, and then eventually your body says, okay, the sweat's not working. I'm going to increase the pulse so we can start to get the heat out of our core into our extremities. So that's step one. Any sort of hot skin that's hot to the touch. And also, of course, when anyone is getting confused, dizzy, and worse yet, losing consciousness, that any of those, combination of those is going to be a life-threatening situation. And then, of course, you would want to call 911.